I am concerned. There's a lot going on in the off season for several of these leagues, including a strange silence, I think, from the UFL. But mostly what caught my eye in the last few days is that the the International Football Alliance has announced its two final teams. One was just the Caballeros, which I think are San Antonio. They just announced the name. Pretty good branding, I think. The other was the final location and the name for the Baltimore Lightning. What worries me about that is that back in 2017, the Lightning were scheduled to join the National Arena League, and then it fell apart, and there was some bad press. The main owner was a real estate guy that, I think made a lot of high-risk deals or whatever. But ultimately, it did fall apart. And I don't know why it was the last team to be announced. I've seen videos from initial meetings for the International Football Alliance, which were a couple years ago. So their start date was quite a while ago. So that's a good thing. They've spent some money. The digital marketing seems to be good, certainly better than the Arena Football League's return was. But so they were going to join the National Arena League, which is having a great 8th year. I can't believe it. Seems odd that the National Arena League has only been around 8 years. I guess just because there's been so much tumult. But so I'm a little bit concerned about that. The National Arena League is picking up some teams from the AIF, the Corpus Christi Tritons. They're also picking up the former Amarillo Venom, which are going to be rebranded to its original name, which was the Amarillo Dusters. I think that's a good move overall. I think it's going to work out well. And the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania Stampede, and then, of course, the Wheeling Miners, which came from the AA2. They had been, there was a video done, an interview done with Big Boy Sports that they had tried to get into the AIF, and that didn't work out. So they did what I think is the right thing. They got into a league. They've got their game day operations, I think, down. They've, they were by far the best in that league, and so I think it could all work out. Either way, I think this silly season is not nearly over. We've just got a new champion for the Arena League. The Harbor Monsters defeated the Woo, and there was some excitement there. The Woo, which was a 1-7 team, beat the Kansas City Goats, which I think were 7-1. So that's fun, and they're picking up a couple teams, one in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and the other in, I think, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Again, I'm going to put some maps up because it does seem strange, some of the ways that these leagues are setting up their footprints. These are all essentially, I guess they're not bus leagues per se, but they are leagues where travel costs are the real deal and really a big part of it. Anyway, thank you again to everybody that's liked and subscribed. We're just about 60 away from hitting the 500 mark, which is going to allow me to do a lot more with this channel. So I really appreciate every subscription, but I also appreciate every like and everybody that goes to our community page. It really helps, and have a great day.